Everybody, welcome to Epic Brew. I'm Tom, and today Mordhau is broken. We're not playing Mordhau today. The servers were just terrible. Probably the worst I've ever seen them in the roughly 2 years I've been playing this game. I tried for about 2 to 3 hours to get into a server that wasn't experiencing any kind of lag or disconnection or packet loss, and it was constant, it was consistent. I couldn't get through a full game. I tried, I really did. So today, instead of Mordhau, we're playing a different kind of medieval game. Instead of dying a lot to other players, I'm probably going to die a lot to my own poor decisions. This is The Choice of Life Middle Ages. It was developed by Blazing Planet Studio, released in November of last year. It's only $5 on Steam. It's a pretty simplistic game from what I saw in the store. Basically, it's a choose your own adventure game that takes place in the Middle Ages. You make decisions based on scenarios that are presented to you, and you do your best to not die. It seems a little bit like random, like there's surprises and stuff. I played one trial run and I died because I worked too hard in the field. I was trying to make my parents proud and I perished plowing potatoes. How about that for you? But yeah, so let's hop on in. There's like kind of a loose story. So when I died, I don't know. I don't really understand what's going on here. Let's just start in the beginning. Maybe it'll reset. It'll reset me there. But so when I died the first time, I went into the afterlife and there was a mysterious spirit and he said find this item that is locked away in the king's keep. And so I'm guessing that there's some sort of like overlapping connection to the whole game, and it's not just kind of like, well, you died, start over, well, you died. So it's not like a totally rogue-like game, it's a rogue-lite game, I suppose, but we'll figure it out as we go. Let's just make sure we're in the beginning. Let's begin. Once in a distant kingdom, an elderly peasant woman worked in the field. She digs in the ground until she finds a vial decorated with letters. The vial bewitches her with its beauty. The peasant woman admires him. I guess him is the vial, twisting it in her hands, and she accidentally smashes it. You silly Butterfinger lady. Soon I am born. So she breaks the vial, and I'm born. You were born in the Middle Ages into a peasant family. You have 11 brothers and sisters. How will you make others pay attention to you? Well, I'm gonna cry. Your mother takes you in her arms and breastfeeds you. Perfect. The year turned out to be bad for harvest. Children got very little food. I'm gonna fight with my brother for food or only eat my portion. I'm fighting with my brother. So my first run through, this is the choice I made. So I wonder if on subsequent run throughs, your previous decisions are highlighted in green. Your brother gives you a serious thrashing. Okay, I lost a heart. At night, you wake from the rustling outside the window. Suddenly, a wrinkled hand reaches through and begins to touch the bed. Do I pray and tremble in the corner, or do I hide away? I'm gonna hide. A hand grabs your brother and abruptly disappears, leaning out the window. Interesting. You have grown a little, and your parents send you to work in the field with other kids. Okay, this is where I made my fatal mistake. I thought, you know, I'm gonna make my parents proud, I'm gonna work in the field. Well, I did that and then I died. So instead I'm gonna be lazy. When everyone leaves for work, you visit the fair in the village. The fair was lively. On the left, some climbed a pillar with their bare hands. On the right, a crowd of peasants waited for something. Do I climb the pole or do I stand in the crowd? I feel like this is an easy way to break your neck, so I'm gonna go stand in the crowd. It turns out the Earl was giving away free sweets. When they found out about it, you were crushed in the crowd. Wow, that took a dramatic turn. I died. The voice, this is the afterlife, right? You can tell because it's all like mysteriously foggy and red tinted. Living soul for the first time in so many years. Here, let's go with, where am I? We're in limbo. It's somewhere between heaven and hell. You know I can bring you back to life if you help me. Help? I want to live too, but I can't go back without my body. This is like Subnautica here, you know? My body's in the king's treasury. Help me find it when you come back to life. Agree. The spirit guides you to the lights. Okay, so we're starting back in the beginning here. Oh, this is different though. You are lucky to have survived, but for how long? After all, you have 11 brothers and sisters. I'm gonna crawl. You crawl behind the stove and touch the pipe with your hands. Now it's decorated with an inverted 8 burn. Who wrote this? I get the feeling that whoever wrote this doesn't speak English very well. What's an inverted 8 burn? This is a $5 game. I'm not worried about it. You want to crawl around the house and bite everything, but people do not pay attention to you and you do not look under their feet. I'm going to sit in the corner so I don't get crushed again. You sit in the corner and do not learn anything new. You are thinking about your future. It's time to learn something. Learn to speak or learn to walk. Let's learn to walk. Congratulations. Now you have more ways to die. Wonderful. You meet a stray dog while walking near the house. Do I don't move or do I come closer? I'll come closer. I'll be brave. Close up, it becomes clear that this is a dirty child on all fours. Now you have a friend. Isn't that how we all make friends as kids? We find the dirtiest child in the village and we befriend them. You and a friend arrange an impromptu knights tournament. Which weapon will you use? Yo, I just learned how to walk. What's going on here? I gotta do my thing here. Bow and arrow. You prove to be a good marksman when you hit a friend in the eye. You don't have a friend anymore. What? This is terribly written. Father caught you and sends you to work in the field, but you are too lazy to plow. Pull a horse by the tail or drive the plow. Let's drive the plow. You have plowed all day. You don't like the prospect of working like this all your life. Can't blame you. You bump into a teenager hiding in the bushes while working in the field. Do I call the adults or find out who he is? Let's find out who he is. Ooh, I got a coin. Okay, you got an inventory in this game, I guess. A barefoot teen hands you a marked coin and asks you not to give it out. You taking money from half-naked kids in the woods? I don't know about that. Your lazy cows walked into the Earl's field. Wave a stick to walk back or let it walk. I don't think I should trespass in the Earl's field. I'm gonna let it walk. The Earl imposes a heavy fine on your family. Father is almost broke. I feel like if I would have been caught on the property though, I would have been killed or lashed or something. The Earl called your father on a march. He will be gone for several years. Without him, the house falls into disrepair. There is no way to pay rent. Go wherever your eyes look or stroll through the village. What's the difference? Isn't that like one and the same? Let's stroll through the village. This has a negative connotation, You do nothing and nothing happens. Amazing. You are offered to remove stones from the fields for a fee. I don't think I should move stones. Should I move stones? Let's not move stones. Being lazy has got me so far in life already, so I'm gonna keep going. You refuse, saying you were created for more noble deeds. Okay. You reach an old inn. It's dirty inside. The innkeeper looks at you questioningly from the semi-darkness. Interesting. Order stew. Ask about a job. Eat first, pay later, The stew includes bones and hay. Tipping is out of the question. Oh, okay, I get it. It's a bad thing. All right, I was gonna have some questions. The innkeeper demands money. We're gonna run away. The innkeeper catches you and hits you with a club. Well, good thing I had my bone and hay stew. You return home through the forest. Suddenly, 2 people appear in front of you. Run as fast as you can or find out what these gentlemen are doing at such a late hour. I'm gonna run. Turning back to escape, you find 2 more people. You can't run. The scarred man. Oh, I didn't know he was scarred, but I guess he is. He pulls out a dagger and points it at you. Money or life? Get everything out of pockets. It's a nail in a rock. Or pretend to be a holy fool. I'm gonna pretend to be a fool. You start talking nonsense and drooling, but this does not stop the bandits from searching you. Oh, they're gonna find my coin. The scarred man says, and you are not as simple as you seem, so we will see you again. I'm just gonna keep going in the woods. Some bandits, I have a gold shiny coin. They didn't even take it from me. You forget where you wanted to go and return to the village. Oh, okay. You end up at the riverbank in the evening. You see a moving, hunched silhouette on silty stones. A bunch of adjectives here. Call the guards or come closer. Moving, hunched silhouette on silty stones. If he's hunched, there's probably no danger. He's either that or a wizard. So I'm either about to talk to an old man or get some magic powers here. You recognize a living drowned man and run as fast as you can, but your back is streaked with rotten claws. Oh, so it's like a drowner from like Witcher, I guess. A drowned person came back to life. Okay, I didn't know. I mean, I guess I did talk in the afterlife, so I guess we are kind of dabbling in the fantasy realm here. The messenger from the gang meets you and asks you to go with him. Do I refuse or do I go? Well, I'll go. In the forest, you are blindfolded so that you do not remember the road. Bandits bring you to their leader. The scarred man who you saw in the forest stands nearby. Silent or greet the leader? I'm gonna stay silent. You stand unperturbed without a word. Bandit leader, I like you. Now I understand where you got the tagged coin. You can be one of us. Oh, the coin's tagged. Maybe that's why they didn't take it. Do I thank him or will he appreciate silence? You know what? I'll thank him. Thank you, glorious king of bandits. Are you a suck-up? We don't like such people here. Back to the silent business, I guess. You decide to remain silent. Bandit leader, it's time to put you to the test. What task will you choose? Harder or easier? Let's go easier. Item received, bandit's knife. You and a couple of pickpockets will ambush the poor along the forest road. Oh man, I'm going into a life of crime already here, alright. You watch the peasants returning from the field. Take away everything they have. Don't touch. I'm not gonna have much, but I gotta, it's all about, you know, good first impression, right? The peasants have nothing, so they fight desperately. Oh, I lost a heart. I got one heart left. Return to the bandit camp and face the leader. Make a suggestion or ask for another task. Nobody likes the new guy who's an idea guy, you know? Let's just ask for more work. There are no more tasks. Take a walk, buddy. Okay. I like how it gives me the option for some of these, and then it's like, nah, it doesn't matter anyway. A knight in shining armor passes through the village. Passing by, he pushes you into the dirt. Call the knight a bastard. I like how the word is here, but they censor it here. That's cool. Pull the knight by the strap on the armor. Oh, this seems like a good way to get killed. By the strap on the armor. What strap? Like his helmet strap? His belt? Who knows? Let's just verbally assault the man. Oh, the knight hits you with an iron fist. Well, I feel like physically attacking a knight is a better way to die than just yelling, but I guess that was my option and I paid for it. Green cards show you a known result. Blue cards may have another result. Oh, okay, that's the green and the, okay. I was born in the Middle Ages. We're gonna crawl. Okay, I'm gonna sit in the corner. You know what? Instead of learning to walk, I'm gonna learn how to speak this time. You babble in the middle of the night, scaring superstitious parents. You hear your father say an indecent word. Come up with your word. Repeat after him. What does that mean? Come up with your word? Well, I'm not gonna repeat the indecent word. That would be indecent of me, so I'm gonna come up with my own word. Your parents didn't understand what you said, but they recognize your talent. They recognize a man of intellect when they see one. You have grown a little and play with kids on the street. Play hide and seek or play tag. Let's play hide and seek. You hid so well that nobody could find you. You are found only a few days later in a dying state. Apparently smart enough to play hide and seek, but dumb enough to not remember how to get home. Okay. Father caught you and sent you to work in the field, but you're too lazy to plow. I'm gonna drive the plow. You've plowed all day. You don't like the prospect of working like this all your life. You bump into a teenager hiding in the bushes while working in the field. I'm gonna get the coin. There we go, we got the coin. Hands me the coin. Your lazy cows walked into Earl's field. Okay, so this time, instead of letting the cow go, because remember the Earl finds my family and then sent my dad away, and that's what led me to a life of crime. So this time I'm gonna shake a stick at the cow, I guess. The cow obeys reluctantly and return, crushing you at the same time, but you didn't disturb the Earl. Okay. So my family's not broke, my father's not sent away, but I'm near death. I don't know if I'm ahead of myself from last run or not. The Earl called your father on a march. He will. Oh, he still called them away. That's rude. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for a walk again. Nothing happens. Oh, the knight's back. Okay, so last time I yelled at him and he took my last heart, so I'm gonna pull him by the armor. The strap held the knight's leggings, and now they're on the ground. The whole village laughs at the knight's ridiculous appearance. I reach an old inn. The knight just lets... Okay, so I yell at the knight. He kills me. I pants the knight in front of the whole village, and I walk away from that? What's the logic there? Choice of life, Middle Ages? What's the logic there? That doesn't make any sense. $5 game. You reach an old inn. It's dirty inside. The innkeeper looks at you questioningly from the semi-darkness. I'm gonna order a stew. Okay, I get my bones. I'm gonna pay it off. I don't have much. Noticing the marked coin, the innkeeper says, okay, it was at the expense of the house. Oh, so this must be... That's probably why they let me in the little thieves club. Because this coin must be symbolic of something greater. Because I just got free food. You return home through the forest. Suddenly 2 people appear in front of you. I'm gonna run. They're gonna catch me. I'm gonna pretend to be a fool. I'm gonna go further. Oh, this is a new one. I'm called to the church. I thought I was gonna get sent to the thief leader. Okay, I guess I'm going to church today. Do I climb to the roof or do I help the blacksmith? This seems like a death trap, so I'm gonna help the blacksmith. You and the blacksmith repair a blunt tool. The church is grateful to you. The messenger from the gang. Okay, I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna be silent. He's gonna like me, right? I like you. There we go. I'm not gonna thank him. I'm gonna stay silent. You are calm and composed. The bandit says it's time to put you to the test. What task will you choose? I'm gonna go with the easy one. I got the knife. Okay, so I attacked him last time. I lost a heart, so I'm gonna leave him alone. Realizing they have nothing free to steal, you decide to let the peasants go. You return to the bandit camp and face the leader. I'm gonna ask for another task. There's no more tasks. Okay. I'm offered to remove stones from a field for a fee. No, thank you. A gang of bandits watch travelers in the forest. Should I attack or don't touch? Let's attack the travelers. You deal with the travelers, but they have nothing but a couple of pieces of bread. You return to the camp with nothing. The leader of the bandits is furious. Should I challenge him to a duel? Let's back down. You're joking, but the leader does not like it. He decides that you are too smart and now he wants to kill me. The leader of the bandits rushes at you. His sword glistens, ready to strike. Do I dodge or try to block? What do I have to block with? Let's try to dodge. You dodge the blow at the last moment, but the leader expects this and he kicks me. Oh, he goes for the F kick. You believe you have the ability to attack. Do I attack with the knife or do I defend? Let's defend again. He might give up. You know, he might be like, he's not trying to attack me. I'm overreacting. Because this game follows such such in-depth logic so far, right? Oh, the enemy makes a deceiving move. It's called a feint, and strikes you with a strong thrust blow. What is a thrust blow? It's either a thrust or a blow. I don't know. That sounds weird. From which I fall prone. Who in the world wrote this? There's so many words that are just... It's not wrong, but who wrote this? Come on. Okay, so we're dead again. How am I doing? Let's see how I'm doing on time, because I don't know how. Okay, it's about 20 minutes. So I tell you what, let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this game. Hopefully Mordhau will be up and working tomorrow. If it's not, I'll find something else to play. I hope everybody has a great day. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of this in the comments. If you liked the game, there's a link to it on Steam in the video description. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, like the video. Please be sure to subscribe to catch more indie games. Hopefully Mordhau, if it's ever fixed. I've got some Apex Legends content. You want to see me scramble around in Apex Legends like an absolute noob? Well, guess what? I got content coming for that. I got some Smite content coming too. A game that I'm notably better at. So kind of like one end of the spectrum and the other coming at you soon, along with Mordhau, along with Skull, along with more indie games. Ton of stuff. I'm super excited for February. I hope everybody has a great month. Check in, subscribe if you haven't, join the Discord if you haven't. Have a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, all that jazz. See you guys next time.